Hi, it's me, Zaphod Beeblebrox, the British Tech Guru. I have been thinking for a little while about upgrading my camera. Well, I'm using my cell phone at the moment, and it's filming right now in 1080p. The quality is not too bad. I would like to get myself something a little more reliable, because this takes... Charging it is a bit of a problem, because the charging port is a little broken, because the charging ports on these things don't last very long. And this phone is almost 2 years old now. So I was looking at the videos that a lot of the people make on YouTube, or the people whose videos I view make, and I was rather surprised to see that they were filming, or the videos uploaded seem to max out at 720p. Well, that's quite strange. And I checked to see what the auto on my laptop was playing them in, and it seemed to be playing them in 360. And yet the video quality was more than adequate, pretty good in fact. So I'm still wondering about cameras. There's always a temptation to get the bestest around. The bestest and most expensivest around. But is that merited? Now there's a fellow who I watch every now and again, Marcus Picks, seems to be very gear oriented, but even his videos seem to be 720p. And he was saying that there was no need for anything over 1080p. Well, I mean, that's probably true, and it would be nice to have the option of 4K, but it does take a heck of a long time to process on my laptop. When I process most of the things, I just shoot with my phone and just upload straight away, or maybe combine a couple of clips with an editor on my phone and then upload them. And again, that's 1080p. My phone films 1080p with the back camera, well, front camera, back camera, whichever camera, the camera that faces me with the screen. The other camera, it films in 4K. Now my old iPhone, that filmed in 720p with the screen side camera, and 4K with the other camera. I'm really wondering why 4K is such a big thing. How many people are going to take full advantage of 4K? And I film in 4K, but I don't think many people are taking that much advantage of it, because I did a little poll the other day and that didn't get very many respondents, but of those that I did, some said that they used the smallest resolution, lowest resolution, to save bandwidth, which makes sense. Others said that they generally only watched in 1080p, and one voter said they preferred 4K. Okay, so they prefer 4K. At the end of the day, the video has to be affordable for me, and I believe sound quality is probably much more important than actual video quality, as long as you can see what's going on. So that actually frees me from quite a bit of expense. I have looked at a whole range of different cameras, and I can tell you why I don't like some, why I like others. But generally speaking, 1080p seems to be where the sweet spot is in terms of expense. The Marcus Picks claimed that 1080p is all you need. Well, I think he's probably right there. And as I said, very few people that I watch film in more than 720p. How many film in higher than 720p, I don't know. And I haven't really paid all that much attention. I just let my laptop select automatically the best resolution for download speed, and the image quality is, if I say adequate, that means pretty darn good, and I can't fault it. And I'm watching on one laptop I got an 11-inch screen, the other I got a 13-inch screen. I don't notice any problems with either of them. And I suppose if I watched it on a 400-inch wall-mounted television screen, I might notice a difference, but I doubt it, because I'm thinking back to a time when they printed a great big 20-foot advertising hoarding from an image taken on 35mm negative. Now, that was unheard of before, but when you think about it, the resolution on an advertising hoarding is very low, and the dots are quite big. So, and it's the same with these electronic advertising hoardings. They look brilliant, but they're very low resolution, and you can pretty well count the dots if you walk up to it. So, yeah, I'm really thinking that perhaps I should get something that does 1080p and not worry too much about ultimate quality, particularly since my channel is not making any money. And all I want to do is make video making easier, and I want to make it pleasant for other people. I want to make the video quality better for other people, and my phone has a lot of limitations. And I think a proper video camera might lift me out of those restrictions. And I'm thinking more in terms of something like one of the Sony Handycams at the moment. They start at about $230. I'm looking at the reviews. The vast majority of the reviews you can discount because they're just kind of polished, too polished. Some of the negative reviews, they just seem a little bit out of the ordinary. There are not enough of them to say, well, there's a problem, and it could just be that they had a bad experience or they were clumsy. It's really hard to decide which way to go. I know this phone is not going to last that much longer. So I'm thinking, as I said, more in terms of a camera, but a video camcorder, but it has to be good in lower light levels. This phone is absolutely appalling in low light levels. Anyway, that's where we are, and I'll see you again in the next video.